It's Jonathan Montgomery, Miranda. Am I the 78th person to leave you a voicemail? I don't know. But what I do know is that I don't like loose ends. I've tried to reconcile with the fact that you somehow got your daughter back and you stole her from my nephew. I've tried to wrestle with that outcome. But now, one of your fans brought up a good point. What if, because your non-blood Nanny Agatha was running every medical in this institution in this town, what if she fiddled with my nephew's paternity test? I don't like that. I don't like knowing that you could come forward with other results and make me look bad in front of my church and maybe claim that I was lying about the miracle baby. I don't like not knowing things. Now, you don't have to care about this voicemail. You don't have to care about what anything that I say. But maybe you'll care about this. If Brian's not the father, which I think he is, and I hope he is, but if he's not, that would mean Joey is. And Joey lost a son. Are you really going to be that woman who takes his daughter away from him too? Are you going to live with that if that's true? Maybe you should talk to your nanny Agatha. Because if Brian finds out that he's not the dad, you have to live with that. But then I have to deal with things too. See, you can run, you can hide, you can disappear to a whole different place, but your baggage, it's always going to find you. Sleep well at night. Melissa, where the hell have you been? You don't know how nervous you made me.
I am back, but I don't know if I should be back. I don't know if you deserve to see me at this point.
Melissa, you know I care about you. I'm sure you heard the voicemail that I left you. I don't want to see anything happen to you. I don't want to be in a romantic relationship with you, but you have to understand, I do genuinely care about you. I don't want to see... I know I've said hurtful things to you in the past, but let's just be, I don't know, nice to one another.
That's the only reason that I'm here, is because I want to believe what you said in your voicemail, and I want to believe that you care about me, but I don't know. I don't know if you're just using me for your grief.
But before anything else, you disappeared, and the last time you did that, you wound up in the hospital, so are you bleeding right now? Are you good? Do I have to worry about taking you to the ER or anything like that? Because we all know your mental health isn't tip-top shape.
I am fine. I am of sound mind. You know what got me through, actually? Miranda. Remembering that Miranda visited me in the hospital and that you were there. I just needed a break from you. You should know about that.
Alright, well, you can't just disappear like that, given the circumstances of things. You had me concerned. I thought you were dead somewhere.
Miranda is gone for good, right?
Yeah, why are you bringing that up? I'm well aware of that. That doesn't mean that you and me are back together. That doesn't change anything, you know what I mean? Her being gone has no effect on us.
Okay, I understand that doesn't change things between us, but if I'm gonna stay in your life and we're gonna be civil with one another, I have some conditions. Otherwise, I'm back out. I don't need to be here.
We really gotta play this game, Melissa? Two grown adults laying out conditions for one another? What are the conditions? And then I'm really not in the mood to like bargain with you, and I got my own problems, but what?
Alright, well, the first condition is I'm not saying that we need to be together like right now or anything like that, but I want it to be on the table at least. I want you to be open-minded towards it.
That's off the table, Melissa. I told you a million times that chapter is closed.
Then I walk.
Alright, I don't know what on the table means, but we'll leave it out there. Alright? But don't... I'm grieving right now. So don't put pressure on me to think about things like that. I'm not thinking about anything romantic. I have no interest in nothing with no one. So don't put... You have the habit of doing that. So don't do that.
Okay, understood. I'm not pressuring you. I said I didn't need you to do it right now. I just want to know that it's open. And the second condition... You can't get a vasectomy.
You can't tell me that. It's my body, my choice. You can't decide that for me.
Okay, we're not going to use that line against a woman. Okay, that's not your line to use.
Yeah, I'm using that line because it's true. It applies to me. It's my body, my choice. I get to decide what gets snipped or doesn't get snipped.
Okay, but when I say keep things open, I don't want you to do that.
It's different when we're talking about dating and putting things on the table that way. But when it comes to children, you know what just happened to me, and I don't want to ever disrespect Junior by having more children. That's just the way I see it.
Alright, I'm saying this next line from a place where I'm not trying to manipulate you. I genuinely believe it. Truly. And I'm saying it to like try to make you feel better. I'm not good with this type of stuff, but I'm taking a shot. If I were Junior and I'm looking down on you, I wouldn't necessarily want my dad to be miserable. And I don't think he would take it personal if you had more children. I think he would want you to be happy. That's just me. I told myself that when I had my vanishing twin syndrome. And I felt guilty that I only had one baby. And I felt like, is the twin upset? And I would tell myself no. The other twin would want his sibling and me to be happy.
I won't get a vasectomy this month. I'll take it month by month. But, hypothetically, 65 years from now, you and me get together, and then we fail. I'm getting a vasectomy.
Okay. You can get one if we don't work out or something, but I'm just saying, like, right now, this is the first time in the whole world that Miranda's not in the picture at all. She's not even being filmed, nothing. It's finally just you and me. And maybe, I'm not saying today, not tomorrow, next week, nothing. Just saying, if something happens, we can finally see what it's like without Miranda in the way.
Right, but just because I agreed in this moment to not do that procedure in this moment, which could change in the next moment, but just because I agreed that, it doesn't necessarily enable, that doesn't mean pressure me to have children. You know what I mean? Because I know your eggs are disappearing and all that, right? Like, you're running out or something. I don't want to feel pressured into something like that.
God, you say the rudest things to me. Like, you just don't know how to phrase things. Yes, I'm in my 30s and time is ticking down in terms of having children, but I have also reconciled with the fact that we are in 2025 and you can have children later as a woman. It's not a death sentence to be in your 30s, and you know what I mean.
Alright, if we're gonna agree to be in each other's lives though, what about dating people? Because I know, like, the second I see someone I like or something, you're gonna turn into a monster.
Okay, in terms of dating people, maybe we should cross that bridge when we get to it. You don't have anyone lined up, and I don't have anyone lined up, so why talk about it? You don't have anyone lined up, right?
No, Melissa. Like I said, I'm not thinking about that. I just wanted to see how you react.
Okay, so let's just enjoy the moment. I'm back, okay? Like, let's try to live life.